Our thoughts are powerful energetic forces that can change us and our future. Every second of every day, we are emitting energy through our thoughts, words, and actions. Everything that is simply intertwining vibrations that form and shape physical matter. From the book Conversations with God by Neil Donald Walsh is this quote: "Emotion is energy in motion. When you move energy, you create effect. If you move energy, you create matter. Matter is energy conglomerated, moved around, shoved together. If you manipulate energy long enough in a certain way, you get matter. Every master understands this law. It is the alchemy of the universe. It is the secret of all life. Thought is pure energy. Every thought you have ever had, and ever will have is creative. The energy of your thought never dies, ever." Another pioneer in the field of manifestation, Dolores Cannon, states the same here.
One of the main lessons you come to Earth to learn is how to manipulate energy. Everything is energy. And you come to Earth to learn how to manipulate that, to be a master manifester. So once you learn how to manipulate energy, you can have anything you want. Nothing is impossible. They say there are no limitations except the limitations you put upon yourself.
The first step to manipulating energy to manifest a life you desire is to clear out any clutter in your mind. This can be accomplished by going into deep meditation or prayer for a few minutes each day. Just imagine yourself releasing any thoughts or feelings that don't feel as though they align with the life that you truly want. This is a personal exploration and journey that each person must work through on their own. You then need a clearly defined intention. Listen again to Dolores Cannon as she explains this.
First, you have to know what you want. And a lot of people say, well, I need this, I want this. Those are the wrong words. In creating your reality, if you say, I need, I want, well, see, you're creating a lack. And you're putting it off by, I want it. No, the wording is, I have it. And you got to believe it. It's the law of the universe called the law of abundance, the law of attraction. You can have anything you want once you know what it is. You have to be able to visualize that goal too, what you really want, and be able to fill it full of a lot of details. This makes it become real. But once you put it out there, then people say, okay, now how am I going to do it? Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about, I have to do this and this and this to attain that goal, because then you're limiting them. It'll happen in ways you can't possibly imagine, ways you would never ever think about. It just occurs. I get so many clients who are into the victim mode. Woe is me, poor me, everything happens to me, everything is dumped on me. They don't realize they're doing it to themselves. But you have to have an idea of what it is you want before you can create it. Otherwise, you have the whole world. Everything is out there. There are no limitations, but they got to know. If you're vague, they're vague, and they'll just give you anything. And you'll say, well, I think that's what they want. We're not sure. And then you get it, and you say, well, that's not what I wanted. Well, you didn't ask the right questions. You didn't tell them specifically what it was you were looking for. You should know what it is you want, what you want to accomplish. The long-term goal and maybe the short-term goals along the way.
Clearly declare and visualize on the energy, vibration, or feeling state that you wish to create in your reality. The vibration on which you set your intention is where the field of energy comes into play with the law of attraction. As Ms. Cannon stated, if your field of energy is unsure, or is emitted in a way that questions your intention, you will get unsure or questionable results. If you set clear intentions in a confident and positive state, and maintain that confidence in a dominant way, your desires will have the power to become a part of your reality. Manipulating energy doesn't mean going around pretending to be happy all of the time. It also doesn't mean that you can't acknowledge that there are things that you would like to change about your reality. Here are 2 quick tips that will help you master your own energy for the benefit of using the law of attraction intentionally to create a life you love. Number 1. Whatever it is that you desire, you must match the positive vibration of that desire. If you want something, it's because of how you think it will make you feel. Match that feeling state often in any way you can. For example, if finding love is your desire, you must emit love to others as much as possible. When you manipulate your own energy, you are essentially in control of your manifesting and how fast you do so. Choose the positive feeling state you would like to achieve, create it within you first, and then associate that feeling with your desire. Number 2, add excitement to your positive feeling state to increase the magnitude of the energy. Anticipate the element of surprise. Tell yourself something great is about to happen. Feel excited about how good it's going to feel when you're living the life of your dreams, and absorb yourself in the enthusiasm of that. When you feel excited in advance, you are offering an energetic signature that aligns with exciting things, which will often speed the manifestation process up significantly. It's also important to understand your energy and the signals you put out each day. To do this, you simply need to get quiet and feel into yourself and your surroundings. Try this simple exercise to practice manipulating your own energy. Take a few deep breaths and place your hands out in front of you. Take a quick mental note of how your hands feel. Next, imagine all the blood in your body going into your right hand and visualize the blood circulation there increasing greatly. Do this for about 30 seconds to see if you can feel any difference between your right hand and your left hand. If you're successful, you will probably feel more warmth in your right hand, or possibly some tingling or other sensations that are not present in your left hand. You can repeat this exercise again by focusing all of your attention on your left hand and doing the same thing, and then reviewing the results again. This is a great way to practice directing your energy with your mind. The more you practice this, the easier it will become to achieve the intended results, and you will be able to detect the power of your mind to manipulate energy. Here are a few more quick ways to get in touch with your own personal energy. Number 1. Because thoughts are forms of energy, you want to become aware of your thinking as often as possible. Start with your first thought of the day and go from there. And notice your word choices and the thoughts that feel fixed. This is how it is. And where your thoughts feel flexible. This is how it could be. You might want to make a list as you move through your day so you can go back to the previous point of meditating for release of the fixed thoughts that aren't working for you. This is a great way to bring awareness to your thoughts and energy that aren't aligning with a life that you really want. Number 2. Throughout the course of your day, take brief moments to close your eyes and examine how you feel. Ask yourself, am I being present? What is my current feeling state? How does my body feel? Is it relaxed or tense? If you notice that your personal energy doesn't align with your desires, take a few moments to become centered and use your mind and imagination to get those feeling states back. Number 3, practice energizing your words. You can do this by yourself or with someone else. Simply let your voice out and energize your yeses and your nos. Notice if one is easier to do than the other. Does it feel awkward to put energy into your words? Just notice without judging and practice adding different types of energy to different phrases. The material world is made of energy patterns. Everything that exists in the universe, whether seen or unseen, when broken down and analyzed in its most basic form, consists of pure energy. Whatever thoughts you intently focus on will come into existence.
You're really a very powerful being, but you don't realize when you come to Earth, you forget all of that. And we have access to this part all the time, but we ignore it. Whatever it is, you visualize it and picture it. Because if you can see it in your mind as already done, already happened, it must occur.